We're representing a man who was in a pretty bad wreck with a commercial vehicle. His car was totaled, ambulance came to the scene, and they took him to the local hospital. And because it was a bad wreck, they did a bunch of CAT scans and MRIs on him to make sure he didn't have any internal injuries, that there were no broken bones. They sent him home, and he followed up with an orthopedist a couple times, and fortunately it was better. So we're trying to get the case resolved. Insurance company says we're not paying for all of the emergency room treatment, and that's because we don't think all of the emergency room treatment was necessary. So who gets to make that decision? The insurance company or the doctors that treated? Well, it's not the insurance company. It's ultimately up to the jury to decide, was it reasonable and necessary? Any jury is going to say, bad wreck, emergency room transport, all of these tests ordered, this was reasonable, and we're going to include compensation for this in our verdict. So why is the insurance company doing this? It's just typical insurance company nonsense. Try to be difficult. And if the insurance company wants to go to trial and argue that we're at fault for this wreck, but we don't think all of the MRIs and CAT scans that the emergency room doctors ordered to make sure this guy didn't have any broken bones, we don't think those were necessary. If they want to argue with that, get it.